Hey there, folks. Welcome in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes day by day. Today is still the 4th. Doesn't quite make it to the 5th, but it's still the 4th. Thanks for being here. It's not May 4th, but it's April 4th. Still got a month till May 4th and all that fun stuff that happens on that day. But for today, we're just doing what we've been doing, which is what we always do, and that is try to spin these crystals down, which I know sounds like a real burden. Trust me, it is. Because, you know, I keep saying none of my other accounts, none of my two free-to-play accounts don't have this ability. And the original account is not doing well. It's not keeping crystals, and neither is the Hyperlight account, which you think would be because it's the most progressed. I guess I just assumed it's the highest. Whatever, I just assumed that it would be naturally keeping more crystals in its stockpile than this one. But that's not the case. Which is, if it makes you cry, it makes me cry too, because it doesn't, I don't love it. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I'm just, okay. I'm about at the point, guys, where I just want to be like, hey, when you're starting the game, just do yourself a favor. And just every time you come across a node, just anytime you come across a node with a ship and you're not sure that you're ever going to use it, just do yourself a favor and just go ahead and farm the crap out of it until you get the ship done. And then, and only then, should you even consider moving on. Because these are, this sounds tongue in cheek, but it's like hashtag learn lessons I learned farming the Kylo command shuttle, because I feel like I've been farming that node for like many years at this point. I mean, when in reality, I know that I probably started farming it, I don't know, end of the year, maybe. I should probably go back and find that out, actually, but it's like, I feel like we've been doing it for at least this year, and that's long enough. But hey, we opened the extinction class bomber, so I guess that's something, that would be relevant. I mean, there might be, this might be one of the thing where we're like, well, we're gonna go get a love life and eventually. So maybe when we finish the farm with Finnick, maybe we just put her back on the back end of it and just farm the rest of whoever we need. Which I don't think is, it's not a lot, because I can pretty much put a cut in here after Bo-Katan. So maybe that's what we will. Maybe that's what we will do, is maybe we will finish Finnick and then put her back in the rotation of the back, just for that ship. Or maybe we think about doing what we're doing with Darcion, and maybe we just keep her in slot 1. But maybe it's like maybe Mon Mothma becomes the big farm, and then the Finnick for ship shards just becomes the thing that we farm in the background for for whatever reasons or such. I do that now. Take for that. This one. And then I'll start. Let's do. No, that was too short. Sorry. Got other stuff going on other screen. But yeah, that's probably what we'll end up doing. Maybe because we'll just end up farming. We'll just end up changing the focus as we get further in. But for now, the focus is obviously to finish Illuminarum, to finish all of these people that are on these screens that we just need to get done with, so that we can be free to move on and do other stuff, and kind of even almost breathe the fresh air. Because look at this. This is, oh, thank gosh. I was like, we're not getting this. Oh, it's in the sitting, and it finally did, so that's good. Because it felt like we were like just not moving anywhere positively there for like. And look, is this the same thing? Yeah, these furnaces are like, they're not fun. I mean, I know that these are here, but it's like it's a brutal node. That, even with, I mean, because the drop rate of what you need is just not good. It's not pleasant in any way. Doesn't make you feel alive anyway. It kind of makes you feel like you're just going through the motions, which is fine to a certain extent. But it's like when you're like, I need 2 more. And you get the one to drop, and you're like, keep farming and keep farming. And then the other one doesn't drop. It's like, okay, that's when you're like, okay, moving on. Moving on. We're done. We're done here. There's nothing to see here. We're done. We're moving on. Because it's not like there's anything. It's not like what we're trying to do means anything at that point. It's just like we're clicking just to click some more. By the way, I want to ask a question. Okay. And I don't know that I've talked about it a lot. I don't know that anybody has really talked about this in this community. And that is, back on whatever day, I think it was March 13th or something. So like 3 or 4 weeks ago now, something like that. Arnold had a one-off video that he did. It was for a game called DC Dark Legion. And the reason I bring this up is because I want to know, is there any, would any of you be curious about a game? Because obviously, I'm not going to bore you with your time if you're not interested with it. I mean, come on. It's me. I'm not that exciting to begin with. And then to see me play a game called DC Dark Legion is, But for me, it's something, it's. I think I've talked about how much I miss Disney Sorcerer Arena, and this game. It's not like Sorcerer's Arena. It's not like this game, and it's not like any other games like this. There's a base building aspect to it, and then there's just regular gacha mechanics like in this game. There aren't nodes to farm, right? So it's like I'm farming. I'll just do a real simple explanation after I do. Let's do 3 more polls and then I'll talk about it. So but there's not nodes. So you don't get character shards or materials from nodes. You're leveling up materials, and you're building materials and your research materials from the base by enhancing the base. And all that you require to have the base is money. And money is not hard to come by in this game at all. It's only, but when you go to upgrade a portion of the base, the cost is time. And that's where they get you with the cash mechanic of you can either produce these things called drones that you can use to help you use faster, or you can use a help mechanic like, when you're in here and you're like, oh, I want more of let's say I want more rock materials. And so I go to the guild and I'm like, hey, guild, can you help me find them? Whatever the piece is. And it's probably not good that I'm using 9 less. But if we go down here to Shakti and I go, hey, I want more of these, and I'm like, hey, I don't want to farm this. I'm going to go ask the guild to help me, that whole thing, which I can't find the help thing to save my life because it's prevalent everywhere, apparently. Use that to help. They're helping you. They're lending you assistance to help you build up your base faster. And they can just click on it whenever it's up, and you get crates with currency and stuff in them for helping. And anytime anybody buys something, you get an extra chest. It's anytime anybody in your guild buys something, you get an extra chest. And then there's there's a banner that you summon through, and to get your premium characters. I don't know. It's what they call Mythic Plus characters. And it's pretty easy to get non-Mythic Plus characters. But the game's only been out for about a month at this point. And I just think I think they have some really interesting stuff that they're using in this game that I really enjoy. And I just want to know, maybe I do a couple of videos explaining stuff, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. It's not really a big thing if you do. And it's not a big thing if you don't. And that's just what it is. And if at the end of the day, if you want to see more, we can look at that. And if not, we'll just be like, okay, we gave it a try. There was no interest. And hey, you don't, if you want to check it out on your own, you don't want me to waste my time doing it. You're like, nah, you're signal only, my guy. It's fine. Then there's other people out there who play the game. But I would stay away from Furkagi or something like that. He's like, I don't know, something about him I don't really care for, but Unstable Gamer is good. I like him a lot. Quantum is okay. And there's some other guys, but it's a new game. There's none like an Arnold, if you're wondering. And I'm not sure that we're even to the point where we even have somebody like Newt or Scribble or whatever, or Zareth or whatever, but there's a lot of potential there. And obviously I have I have 5 accounts here that I'm managing, doing a video series for 2 of them, and 4 kids, or 3 kids plus a former foster child that's always here, basically, who's asleep in the boys' room, right on the other side of the wall, and all the fun stuff that goes on with that. But I just thought I'd ask because I think it's fun, and I think that there is some definite possibilities for. I think it's a really good game. I wouldn't be playing it if I didn't. I've not played a game like it, and it's piqued my interest enough to where I've dropped a couple bucks. It's not like it's not like I've spent, this, but there are people who are like, yeah, I mean, like this is a good game. We're going to keep playing it. And, it's early stages, so there's a lot of opportunity. Yeah. But anyway, I think I'm about done here. Aside from that, as always, appreciate all of you for doing what you do, for coming hanging out, taking the time to watch me struggle and just push forward and do what I try to do on a daily basis, and that is, bring some kind of something interesting, hopefully, to your life that you maybe never thought of, and maybe you have, and step into GSC and see if we got a chance. We lost our first one, which is not something we really do a lot on this account per se, but we got low-level geos, which are like, okay. And then we have Ray. And it's surprising to see that somebody is actually going for Ray. So, I mean, not that that's a big deal, because I still think our CLS can handle it pretty easy. And maybe we'll try, and maybe we get mashed by Ray, but we'll see. So let's jump in here with CLS, and maybe we get wrecked, maybe we don't. We're fixing to find out. So let's go. I don't really know about Rose. I don't really have a lot of experience fighting GTA, but they're the ones that threw GTA at me. And I mean, they're the one that Jedi Training Ray, JTR, not JTA, JTR. We could get crushed. I mean, maybe we could trade it. And let's just do this. If we get wrecked, we get wrecked. I don't think we will, but we'll see. I wish I had the "You Wanna Wampa" song that Arnold has. You Wanna Wampa. I think that's pretty funny. This is not what we bargained for. We need to heal. Heal. About to get wrecked. Okay. Okay. Let's clean up. This team is not done, but soon. And I would have preferred to save this for whatever else, but we're not quite there, so where's we need one more. And this is where the overkill comes in. Or we use Lord Vader. Arise, Lord Vader. Maybe we get crushed by these geos, honestly. It's possible. Or maybe we just go. Da, 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 da. Not really. No horn? No horn. Oh, what do they have? Hux? What? Oh. Backline also clear. What is this? What is this? Backline SOKR with SLKR in slot 5? Okay. So now that we can know that this guy's trolling us, let's see what he's got. SLKR. And then negotiators. So can try to take out negotiator because negotiators. All right, so all that, I mean they've got Revan. I can do they're one of these. There's 8 million. They've got director critics, and that's kind of all I needed. That's all I needed to see. Got director critic. I'm like, okay, bye. Anyway, like I said, thanks for being here. Appreciate the time. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, we're 22 minutes in. I have to go. Thanks so much for being here. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, hold the line. See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye.